$20, and basically these people that are shilling their coin, I mean, they're doing it
There's
because
a
they need
TikTok
people
video
to
that
find
said
the coin.
3,000 a coin. There's a TikTok
Yeah,
video.
3,000.
3,000 a coin. That's what he projected. 3,000 a coin for Dogecoin. 3,000.
Yeah.
And
not understanding that the market cap required for 3,000 a Dogecoin is ridiculous.
almost more
It's not
than money in circulation. It's like, that's just not gonna. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's more money in existence, bro. And it's just, I want people to be realistic, because that is going to help shape our space in a very responsible way, that people are going to realize what they're investing in and what they can receive from it, and not this idea that I can drop $100 in like a sheep coin and then next month be worth $450 million because, hey, I like to tweet. It's not sustainable. It's not the way our space needs to be run. It needs to be a much more realistic approach to what is reasonable.
I fully agree with you. I think an issue is cryptocurrency is so difficult for people to understand, and they probably look at Bitcoin. They say Bitcoin. Well, in 2009, Bitcoin was sub penny. Bitcoin was I don't even remember, maybe $1,000 to $1. I don't remember.
Right.
So then. So people were saying probably today, I'm just imagining what's going through their mind. They're probably thinking, okay, I got
devil's advocate.
Yeah. I see Dogecoin. Bitcoin made it from sub penny to $60,000. Right. Why can't this Dogecoin go sub penny to 50,000? But we understand crypto a little bit better, and I think these people that don't understand crypto, that might be one of their genius thoughts that is not connected to anything in reality.
Right. It's not grounded.
Yeah. And we're trying to say ground it by thinking about the circulating supply in crypto. How much money is in the entire world? Can all the money in the entire world support Doge if it goes to $3,000 a coin? So I totally agree with what you're saying. Yeah. And people, I think the problem is they don't even understand anything about crypto. The mining, proof of work, proof of stake, and decentralized. It baffles me. I think you guys both have heard me talk about truth by consensus. Yeah. I think this is something that decentralization brings, and everybody talks about crypto because the word cryptocurrency is in there, and because it makes money. Everybody only wants money. I totally understand. That's human nature. But it's such quality of our life. Yeah, it's such a amazing, beautiful thing that cryptocurrency also brings a consensus of the truth. But anyway, so I guess I'm getting at, there's so much on this technology, and then everyone that's talking about Doge, they're just focusing on the freaking silly ideas that won't
it's
come
a
true.
drop in the bucket of what really the thing is going to affect our lives in the long run. Yeah.
And that's why it's like these rich guys, like Mark Cuban. Come on, dude. Mark Cuban understands the dynamics of cryptocurrency, and yet Mark Cuban is like shilling Dogecoin, and for them it's just like fun. And it's like, but the thing is that they know better than that. Would I say, I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that Elon Musk didn't even have any Dogecoin. I'm sure he does, but I just wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I don't think he has any.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, hold up. Sorry, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Take your time.
Yeah, I just think it's people getting excited about the space, and they're just excited. People who are like, hey, there's Doge. This is cool. Yeah. This is fun. Yep. And if nothing else, as much as I don't want them to bring them to the space for that reason, they're not going to come to the space for any other reason except that it has to be fun. It's got to be interesting. It's got to be easy. It's got to be something that I can't believe how easy this was. Yeah. Right? And if it's going to be hard, they're not going to come back. This is too hard for me. I'm not into this. I can't do it.
I was hoping the Samsung wallet would be an easy thing for people to pick up, but that didn't happen. The Samsung crypto wallet, I don't know. I haven't heard really anything about it since. So
that's what the ease of use is definitely a huge thing. I think you guys are both like so right, because it's like, for example, even back in February, right? I had some friends and I was telling them, hey man, you should purchase some Cardano. Like I think I'm very bullish on Cardano. At that time it was 89 cents. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, yeah, okay, how do I do it? I was like, okay, so here's what you got to do. You basically have to register for a crypto exchange. At that time it wasn't on Coinbase. I was like, you either have to go to the Kraken, register on Kraken, and then you're gonna have to go in there and basically transfer some funds to your basically your account. You're gonna have to buy it there, like in the market, and then like after a while they're kind of like, I don't know what's like, there's no easy way for them to buy Cardano at that time because it wasn't even on Coinbase. There was no easy way for them to buy it. But even here in the Philippines, so I was like, it's even more complicated. The friend I was telling, I said, you should buy Cardano right now. He's like, how do I do it? I was like, okay, well, you got to get a coins.ph account. And then basically you have to transfer your money to your coins.ph wallet. And then you're going to have to buy XRP because it's the fastest. And then you're going to have to send XRP to like Binance or any other exchange. And then you're going to have to convert your XRP back to stablecoin. And then because that pairing doesn't exist, and then you're going to have to buy
You've already lost them. You've already lost them. They're like, there's no way in hell I'm doing any of that. I had no idea what you just said. Yeah, exactly. I'm having the same thing when I've started to like, I've started to get some friends of mine who have started to open the centralized exchanges and is starting to authorize their accounts and be able to send their fiat in to get coins. And then I'm starting to talk about decentralized exchanges, about how you transfer these things to your wallet and then make swaps. And it is like I'm talking a foreign language. It is literally like, what? Listen, I've already just bought a coin. I'm good. All right, that's as far as I'm going to go. Right?
Yeah,
they're not willing.
You can't buy on centralized exchanges.
Right.
Like, what? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right. And they're like, well, I'm getting the new projects. They're going to moon in a few years. What? Yeah. What? So if you get the carrot, you're absolutely right. If you got the carrot, that may be as enough to lure people to say, hey, I'm doing good returns here. You could too if you follow my path. Then they might be like, all right, I need to learn more. But most people that you try to say, hey, I've earned money on crypto. I bought from a centralized exchange. I transferred to a wallet. I bought off a decentralized exchange. I made even more money. They're going to look at you like you have three heads. It is like, what?
Yeah.
Did you just say?
It's even more difficult here because it's like one that they have here in the Philippines is called coins.ph, and they only sell Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and XRP. So when I was trying to tell them, okay, so how do you, and I was explaining how he could buy Cardano at 89 cents, which would have been an awesome buy because right now it's at $1.70.
Yeah.
Right? That's a 2x, more than a 2x.
Yeah.
This is back in February. But when I explained to him, okay, so what you have to do is you have to send your pesos to your coins.ph account. Then you're going to have to buy. The reason why I said XRP, I didn't know it was going to moon at the time, but XRP because it's the fastest way to transfer it to an exchange, and then transfer from XRP to stablecoin, and then buy Cardano with your stablecoin. They were like, it's just too complex.
Yeah.
But it's like, if they would have put, say, 20,000 pesos, which is like even just $400, if they would have bought Cardano at 89 cents, they would already have $800. Just is it worth $400 more to do that amount of work? But for them, it's just like there's just so, and also a little bit, they're kind of scared. Like, am I gonna mess up? Like, what if I do this or if I do that? What if I send it to the wrong wallet? Things like that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely in terms of the ability to have access to that cryptocurrency, that's like everything. Like for example, like Harmony One or even Solana. I'm thinking like, dudes, they're fundamentally strong, but the fact is that it's not. For example, Solana is not on Coinbase, and so people in America, a lot of the people, people that are over the age of like 50 or 60, they have like a Coinbase for them. That's like the America Online of cryptocurrency. Because you remember before, people couldn't access the internet. They had America Online, and it was even blurred. The lines between what the internet was and what America Online was blurred, because people were like thought America Online was the internet. You know what I mean? So essentially, Coinbase is basically America Online of cryptocurrency. And so if it's not traded on Coinbase, people don't have access to it and they can't buy it. It wasn't until Cardano finally got listed on Coinbase, there was a huge pump to like $1.40, and then it kind of dropped. People were like, no, it was baked in. That's why it dropped back to like $1.30. No, the fact is that it being listed on Coinbase, it wasn't the hype that was going to bring money into Cardano. It's the liquidity. So that's why, it pumped for a day and then dropped. If you look at it like a month later, it's like at $1.70 now, $1.80 at one point, because now the liquidity is there and now people have the ability to buy it if they want to buy it. So when people are like, oh, the Coinbase listing, it's a pump, you could ride the pump, but then definitely sell off because the benefits aren't going to occur until later when people now are purchasing Cardano through Coinbase. Just like, look what's going on with Ethereum Classic. Look what's going on with Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin. The reason why all of these coins are pumping now is because, is it a coincidence that all of these coins are coins that you buy Robinhood? people that know anything about cryptocurrency realize that Ethereum Classic is essentially a dead project. I mean, I believe Charles Hoskinson was actually the one that was in charge of it until he left, and now he's in charge of Cardano. But as Lem was explaining to me, because of the DAO and basically how they did the hard fork so that they could basically return all of the Ethereum to the people that lost the Ethereum that got hacked, and then it created, Ethereum Classic, which continued on that blockchain, and then you have Ethereum, what we know now. We all know that there's no one really developing on Ethereum Classic, and so it's pretty much a dead project. But the reason why it pumped to $150 is because, hey, Robinhood happened to sell Ethereum Classic, and these people saw Ethereum Classic at $35, and they're like, oh my gosh, and they looked at Ethereum and they saw it at 3,000 or 2,800, and they're like, well, what am I going to buy? I just made some money on Doge, which is also on Robinhood. I'm going to put my money into Ethereum Classic. I'm going to put my money into Bitcoin Cash. I'm going to put my money into Litecoin. So accessibility is everything. So all of these coins that are still very young, like Harmony One, like Solana, fundamentally are very strong. But the sad fact is that they suffer from a lack of access. Like a lot of people can't purchase, Harmony One or Solana if they don't know how to. But that makes me very bullish on the fact that we're very early on this project.
I was just going to say that this whole segment, everything from what you're talking about, availability on an exchange to usability. I mean, if you talked to yourself 6 months ago, what you just showed me right prior to us doing this video podcast where you were using Pancake swapping on your phone, connecting, I believe, did you have to have a wallet connected to Pancake? Doing that all on your phone like 6 months ago. If I told you you're going to be doing that,
I would have said you were crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have said you're absolutely bonking nuts. There's no way I'll be able to figure that out. I'm just going to be able to buy something on a Coinbase or like a Binance, and this is beyond me.
And then also,
and now I'm teaching others.
Yeah, and then also, I think you said something else earlier, Jeff? I forget. But so usability, all that. I think 100x, 1,000x from now. 10,000x. I think we are still in line for that. So many people tell me every time I bring it up, they're like, "Oh, it's too late. Ethereum's 4,000. It's too late. Cardano, it's too late. Whatever, Solana, Bitcoin, it's too late." I'm like, no.
Have fun staying poor.
Yeah. But it's not too late. I mean, look at how hard it is to use a wallet. Look how hard it is to get onto even Coinbase. Coinbase is the easiest one, I think, out of all of it. Coinbase, you go in there, you have to give your ID, your name, your address.